How about now? Big John says the Russians. It's the Russians. See? That's what, easy, go ahead. Neo's therapist got mad.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. What happened? Ooh. Maybe?
Are we back?
Neo's therapist. That's funny. Stressy.
Maybe we're back. Are we back? Oh no.
Back. It says back.
Back again. Okay. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Small town Texas, we don't have the fastest internet. Although, possibly soon we're going to upgrade to fiber optic internet. It's going to cost me a bunch of money, but we'll have stupid fast internet here at the shop.
Yes.
And we will probably,
thank you, Lord.
Yeah, and we'll be able to do, that's the reason we don't do very much live stuff, is because our internet is really slow. So it makes it really difficult. Oh no. As you can see, but it looks like we're watching a football game from the 80s. That's when the Cowboys could win. Go Cowboys. Go 1980s Cowboys.
That's awesome.
So. Normal Walking Dead. All right. So, yes. Question was,
Could we walk away?
Could we give up the guitar shop part of the business and stick to lessons, or are they stuck together? I mean, we could, like financially, we could just teach, and that would be fine, because that's really how we've built our business from the very beginning, was built on teaching. And we have more students now than we've ever had. To the point where back at the beginning, we couldn't even really imagine like we having this many students. So
I know.
So if I sell a guitar this month or this week, or I don't, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's not what's
because that's not how we've built our.
And it hasn't been that way for a while.
Yeah.
Especially since the pandemic.
Yeah, and that's a good thing though, because the retail side of things is very unpredictable. I mean, you don't know. And like I have friends who built their business on that, and it was real crazy because like they're like hoping they sell some stuff this month because they got to pay the rent. Or it's like, well, we already know how many students we have, so our revenue is a little more predictable, predicated on how many students we teach. However, I like gear, I like guitars, and so I'm kind of, even like we probably have the least amount of guitars now we've ever had in our store ever in 12 years. We've never had this few guitars, but a lot of that has to do with the pandemic and supply chain demands and like just not even being able to order any guitars from the suppliers.
Yeah.
Because of all that stuff being backed up. And then even when the suppliers, like Schecter and whoever, Washburn, and I can't even get Washburns hardly.
Right.
When they receive shipments in, all the big boy chains like Zounds and Music 123 and Sweetwater and Guitar Center and Musicians Friends have kind of gobbled up all the gear. So, getting gear in has been a challenge. So, but luckily for us, again, we didn't build our business on that. So the fact that we can't get a lot of gear in hasn't really hurt us because we have more students than we've ever had. So we could walk away from the guitar side of the business and selling the gear and not really impact us at all. But we're also, like where we live, there's no other music stores, even small ones. Like there's no one in our county. We're the only ones. So if you don't want to drive an hour to a bigger city to go buy guitar strings, we're kind of the only people locally with guitar strings and picks and cables and tuners and drumsticks and that kind of stuff. So yeah. Walking Dead said, how slow is it? You're talking about our internet? We have 15 down and 5 up. 5 megs up is our speed on a good day, which is really not quite fast enough to stream in HD. So that sucks. However, if I bite the bullet and do the fiber optic stuff, we'll have like, 100 down and like 50 up. Or
Right.
something like that. Or no, like 75 megs upload speed, which is like crazy fast. That's
Yeah.
like the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. It's like ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So, in possibly a few weeks to a month or two, we may have super fast internet and can live stream to a higher quality, which would be
Wow.
super awesome. I would love to do that.
It just got really clear.
Ish. All right.
Well,
so
it was 8:45 in Canton, Texas, so all the teenagers are starting to wind down.
they're going to bed. They're finishing their homework and going
Yeah.
to bed. Or streaming Netflix. I
Mhm.
don't know. So, all right. Sorry, guys, if the stream was not very clear. I thought it would be fine, but I guess it's still kind of gritty. So
Yeah.
apologize for that. But in a 6 weeks, 2 months, maybe we'll have crazy fast internet and can do some live stuff, which I would love to do.
Right, and what about Skylink?
There's no Skynet here. There's no Terminators here, John. We don't really have. There's no choices out here.
Mm-mm.
Really.
There's a few people that have a monopoly on
Yeah.
the internet and phones and stuff like that out this way, unfortunately.
Now the company we're already with, which we have like a little radio tower thing on top of the shop, which is actually better than the cable internet in town, is the one that has the fiber optic stuff. Now, like down the street a ways is where the fiber ends, and so for us to get it here, I've had to pay them like a construction fee to dig a trench and run the fiber all the way down to RNA Music. So, but if I commit to a 2-year contract and get the fastest speed, then the construction fee goes way down, which is probably what we're going to do, because I would love to have crazy fast internet
Yes.
just for uploading the videos,
Mm-hmm.
but also to do more live stuff. So
Right.
live would be fun. All right. That's all the questions from last week. So if there's any live questions you guys want to ask real quick before we call it a night, how many minutes do you want to give them, Angela?
At least 20.
20 more minutes of live questions.
Or make it even at 9 o'clock.
You got 13 minutes.
Maybe
13 minutes of live questions. So
we have any questions up here?
I don't know.
Ever seen the episode of Star Trek TNG where the Enterprise explodes over and over again? Is that what was happening?
Probably. So Metalhead Hippie, Cam Demand, Jeffrey Egan, Tactile Six String, Barb Mel, Walking Dead in the house, Jeff Smith, hello, Big John. Trying to give shout outs to everybody. It's all the more reason to have a channel subscription. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Channel subscription? Oh, he said, may have asked us, Tactical Six String, did we ever go check out the Marfa lights?
Oh, yeah.
We have not.
We have. I was like, yeah, no.
We have not.
No, we have
checked
not.
that out.
No, not yet. Not yet. But I would love to see what everybody was talking about. That would be fun.
Oh, 761. What did y'all get for Christmas?
I got some records
Yeah, you did.
and candy, cookies.
What record?
I got.
Z-
I got the Adele record.
21.
21. Not
She
30.
has a couple.
Yes. And I got the Charlie Brown Christmas record from Nicholas. So that was nice. And a few little odds and ends stuff for the house and things like that. So,
Yeah.
candles and a table runner and new... what did we buy? There was a... Oh, no, I got you an electric skillet. Not
Yep.
electric skillet, griddle.
A griddle.
Mm-hmm.
I got a griddle and a cup and a calendar.
Mm-hmm. And a little multi-purpose tool from your son.
That looks like a snowflake. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what am I going to do with this tool?
It was the sweet thought that
It was
counts.
the thought that counts. I was looking
Coming
at it.
from him, that's a lot.
I know. I was looking at it. I was looking at it today, actually. I was like,
You
what can I
got
use
some
this
action
on?
figures,
I did get some Star Wars action figures.
commemorative action figures.
A Lando Calrissian, who's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, who isn't?
You know, and
Yeah.
then the robot bounty hunter, who's also my favorite.
I know. Of course he is.
I think that's it.
You got a beanie.
Oh, I did get a
Wi-Fi beanie.
A beanie with built-in Bluetooth speakers.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Jeffrey Egan's saying having a channel subscription would help pay for that fancy internet upgrade. I guess it's talking about you can be like a member. Like people can be members of the RNA. Like, you know, you pay like $5 a month to be like a super ultra mega member thing. That would be.
That would be lovely.
That would be great. I'm not sure anybody would pay for that for us. I'm not sure. I mean, you guys are obviously watching us. And
yeah.
That's, I don't know that anybody.
18 of you.
Yeah. That would actually help. But maybe if we were able to do more live stuff, that would be great.
761 says his wife bought him one too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Metalhead Hippie says, what are your personal plans for the new year? Something you want to do or accomplish? We talked about that the other day. Personally, amongst the two of us. But what do you want to do in 2022?
I don't even remember what I said because I didn't really have like a specific plan. I want to back away from social media. That's one of the things. It's taking up too much time of things that I want to do because I want to plant a real garden this year. And I'm planting some like tomatoes and stuff, like sages and things, but I want a real garden this year. And I want to publish myself, get published this year.
A book,
2 books that I have in the works that have been in the works for probably 5 years now. And I want to purchase both a mandolin and a banjo and learn how to play those. I've made that a personal thing. Cello and violin are both on the list, but those two I think are the closest instruments that I could probably accomplish pretty quick. When I say pretty quick, in the next 6 to 7 months, I could probably play a song off of either one of those.
Oh yeah.
So that would be awesome. If those are my plans for this year. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Because before we left for break for the holidays, I hit 10,000 views on my listens on my podcast. And now I'm almost at 11,000. So I want to keep that going, and hopefully by the end of the year have 20,000 listens or more. So that would be awesome. But I want to be able to pull away and focus on that and like kind of drive that home. So
yeah.
But yeah.
Colm Koss with a super chat, £2.
Woohoo!
£2 for the tip jar. That'll help us get faster internet. Colm, thank you. Says, thanks to insomnia, I finally caught you live.
Oh, bless your heart.
Well, Colm, he's in England, Shire, which is if it's 9 o'clock here, that means it's 3 a.m.
3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
3 or 4 a.m. in England right now. Good Lord. For me,
what are your plans, sir?
One of my plans. My plans are to continue with my health journey. I would like to get into the teens for the body fat percentage. Like I think last time we were at the gym, I was in the like
30s.
No, like 20s, which was like what? I didn't think that was right. I was like 26% body fat, which I thought was like that doesn't seem right. But I have lost a lot of weight. I would like to get down into like the 19, 20, 21, like body fat percentage. So for me, most of my goals revolve around health and just in fitness, which has been a big thing for me for the last 2 years. Lost a lot of weight in 21, and then I've essentially kept it off for all of 22, which, you know, I was looking back at
You're doing 20 to 21.
Yeah. Well, yeah. End of 20 going into half of 21 lost the weight. And then for half of 2021 and all of 2022 has basically kept it off.
Yeah. Well, you were just only like 6 days in 2022.
Oh, no. Yeah. I'm right. I'm mixed up.
Yes,
I don't even know what year it is.
What are you talking about?
2020 lost the weight.
Yes.
Kept it off for all of 2021. Okay, You're right. See, I don't even know what year it is. So my goal for 2022 is to keep that going and just see how far I can go. It really just for my health, you know. Finish either a single or my EP. Finish that.
Yeah.
Because I ain't getting any younger. And then, I mean, it would be cool to get to 10,000 subs on the RNA Music YouTube channel. I mean, I think we're at like 8,000-ish right now.
Yeah, something like that.
7,900 something, or 8,000.
Yeah, it was 8,460 something.
Yeah. It's like it's $84.99, something like that.
Yeah.
Last I looked at it.
Oh my body.
So that would be great, but it's also not the, that is what it is. But most of my things involve around just trying to get as healthy as I can, eating taquitos and M&Ms and runts.
That's how we do. That's how we do it.
It's 3 a.m. in England. Calm said.
Yeah, I thought so.
Let's see. All right.
What do I got?
761 got a trombone for Christmas.
Nice. Black eyed peas and collard greens go around here. Okay. Oh, someone asked above that. Go above that. Above that. Yeah. See, there's.
Oh yeah. Walking Dead.
No. Go above more. Black eyed peas or cabbage or both for New Year's. Adam Lynch.
Black eyed peas.
Black eyed peas.
We did do that.
We did.
We did actually have black eyed peas. No cabbage though.
No. Not this time. Sunday we're having a cabbage dish, which should be amazing. I cannot wait.
Walking Dead said, have you watched any of the Book of Boba yet? Non-spoilers, please. We actually have watched the Book of Boba.
Yes.
I finally watched both episodes yesterday.
Yes.
Nicholas has been caught up immediately on it. And
so have I.
Angela's watched it. It took me until yesterday I had to watch both episodes back to back.
I was taking out the trash and Nicholas had just gotten up because he works a night shift now. And he woke up and he was like, sitting on the couch all lounging. I was like, what you doing? He was like, Book of Boba came out. Came out. And I was like, oh, well, don't start it. I'm going to watch too. So we watched the first episode. And then he texted me from the other room, Mom, I'm sitting down to watch the second episode. It's out today on Wednesday. And then so we watched it together. And then yesterday, that night, we finally got Ryan to watch the two with us. I like it. Personally, I can't wait to see how things progress and how they tie it all together with the rest of the Star Wars universe. So
yeah,
that'll
be interesting.
Yeah.
I felt like he could have been tougher.
Well,
but I don't know what's going on.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't wait to see how they
put it all together.
How they develop it.
Are we ready for the 5G switchover? I don't know. Probably not in East Texas because they still have phones that aren't even 5G ready. So
yeah,
I was like, "Are you ready for the 4K?" It's like my computer doesn't even have a 4K monitor.
Yeah,
my TV isn't 4K, so All right. Yeah, I like it so far. Let's see. I thought you said SG switch over for a minute. I was like, SG? I don't think I want an SG. I've played SGs.
Yes, that a woman band is my goal. I want to be like Bert from Mary Poppins. With this tambourine between my knees and the harmonica and the drum.
That'd be awesome.
I would love to.
I would love for you to make $1 million doing that. Okay, we got about 2 minutes left, y'all, until 9 p.m. Texas time. 3 a.m.
That should be a song.
Englandshire.
9 p.m. Texas time.
We should write one. What happens at 9 p.m. in Texas, babe? Tacos.
Nothing good for your life.
No, that's like a 1 a.m. Ain't nothing good happening after
started.
Midnight. Yeah.
Stuff gets started at 9.
What's getting started at 9 p.m. in Texas? All right. Couple more minutes, guys. Ask a question. Ask away, and then we're going to wrap it up.
So far. Let's see. Everyone's getting SGs lately.
Yeah. SGs are all right. I think they tend to have a tendency to be neck heavy, or they have a bit of neck dive. So, that would be one thing for me. I actually did have an SG. Well, I didn't have it. The shop had one from another brand that I did like because it was super light. Mm-hmm. It's crazy light. Mm-hmm. And like when I was having a bad shoulder day or a bad back day, like back or shoulders were really hurting, I would play that guitar because it was super light as a feather. Yeah. So that was kind of nice. Every now and then you need a really light guitar. Metalhead hippie. How tall are the boys now? Taller than Dad? ?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 100%.
Ridiculously taller.
Yeah. Let's see. Do I have a picture on my phone that I can?
They probably can't see it.
Well,
It's grainy.
they'll see the height difference for sure. You can totally tell.
Nicholas is 6'7".
Here we go.
Yeah, they can't. That's not gonna.
Okay, Ryan's in the middle, and the two blurry objects are on them on the side.
You can get right up to that.
Not too far up to it. Ooh, I just hit the microphone.
Yeah, you did.
So see, you kind of see. You can kind of see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, look. So yeah, Nicholas is 6'7" and almost 22, and Aiden is 6'5" ish and
6'4 3/4".
and almost 17 years old. When we started RNA music, Aiden was almost 5 and Nicholas was almost 10. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm 6'2", so if that puts in which is not short for a man, but they're just ridiculously huge.
Yeah.
So that's what's funny. Like if you look on Instagram or on our Facebook page or something, you'll see pictures of us, and it's like when I'm standing in between the two of them, I look like it's Ryan's just a little guy. Mm-hmm. He's just a little dude.
Oh, I thought he was taller than that.
I thought he was a bigger guy.
Because in your perspective is those children must be maybe 6 foot.
So Ryan's like
Ryan
5'5".
Yeah, that's what it looks like. He's about 5'5" compared to them, but he's not.
But I'm not.
Yeah.
So they're just ridiculous.
Yes, metalhead. It has been a minute.
Yeah. Mm.
Y'all have literally watched our children grow up.
We meant to do something on January the 1st. January the 1st, which was, today's the 6th, was our 12-year anniversary of RNA Music. Mm-hmm. So we've been here for 12 years, y'all. Officially 12 years. Mm-hmm. 1/1/22 was 12 years of RNA Music.
Yep. Officially
open for business. So, yeah. Thoughts on the new Schecter lineup for 2022? I don't even know what it is, Adam. I'm seeing stuff get teased by Schecter. Like, I think they have a new Solo 2 coming out. There's a red E1, but there's this kind of a joke though. Like, they don't send us like ahead of time. Like, hey guys, here's the stuff that's coming out in 4 months, so get ready. It's kind of weird because we kind of find out as you guys find out, which is kind of a weird way of doing it. So, the only thing that I've seen that is new is like the Apocalypse series Solo 2, just like black. Mm-hmm. They just teased it on their Instagram,
Yeah.
So that's all I've seen so far. Yeah.
Glad they're getting strong and tall, Barb. Yes.
Yeah, they are strong and tall.
They're surpassing, but we projected their height, both of their heights, and they're almost exactly what we said.
Yeah.
That we projected, because for boys at the age of 2. Or every child at the age of 2. I don't know why it is, but it just is. For girls, you double their height, and that's how tall they're going to be. For boys, you double their height, and you add 6 inches.
Yeah.
And that's how tall they're going to be. Projected. Give or take an inch or 2. That's it. That's all the give is. And we had Nicholas at like 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah.
And Aiden was at 6'4", 6'5". And they're literally exactly, give or take an inch on either one, exactly what we projected at the age of 2 they would be at this age when they were done growing. So
crazy. So it's not an old wives' tale.
No, we both proved it through. So since then we've been measuring each child, grandchild, niece, nephew at that age, and almost all the boys in our family now that are Nicholas's age and younger, which we have like 6, I think now.
Something.
And they're all 6'5" and taller. All of them.
Ginormous. All my little nephews are going to be bigger than me too. That doesn't seem right.
So you need to take in all those shots of being strong, Uncle Rai.
Yeah.
Now.
I'm still stronger. Yeah.
You and Dad.
I got to lift some more weights. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Like, yeah, Uncle Rai-Rai's not real tall, but God, he's strong. Yeah.
He's beefy.
Yeah. So. Thanks, John.
Yes,
appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Thanks, David.
All right. And it is 9:04 officially, so let's wrap this baby up.
That's right.
And then stay tuned. Next week, we'll probably be back to pre-recorded Ask RNA. Where
Until we can get the high-speed
up the video quality.
Then we'll surprise you guys with the high speed.
Yeah, we'll probably save the next live one for when we actually have fiber optic, ultra mega fast internet. So I was certain this would be better. Because my iPhone is like, it's a pretty decent iPhone. It's got a great camera on it.
But our
this
internet
will be great.
sucks.
But our internet is garbage.
Poo-poo.
Come on, Texas.
The Matrix.
It's
Our
poop.
internet is the Matrix.
It's poop like the Matrix.
Don't say the Matrix anymore. We're going to ruin our internet's connection.
Yeah, the internet's going to be like, I'll show you.
Connection.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, I know all y'all that watched have commented and thumbs up and stuff, but if you would, once this is over, go in and leave a question as an actual comment to this video so we can have some questions for next week. Mm-hmm. And then that helps kind of kickstart the algorithm a little bit. What YouTube wants to see is engagement.
Yes.
I figured out the other day, somebody asked, I don't see your video notifications anymore. And I figured out what happens is if you just watch our videos and you're just watching, but you don't leave a comment, you don't maybe thumbs up or any of that stuff.
Or even thumbs down.
If you don't engage in some way, you're likely to YouTube's like, they're not really that interested in this. Mm-hmm. Right? So if you leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, YouTube's like, oh, hey, they like this. They want to see more next time. So we'll let them know what's going on.
For sure.
All right. Yay. All right. So until then, please ask a question below in the comment section of this video.
Yes.
And if you watch this whole thing after the live stream, I don't know if anybody will because of the quality, but whatever. Secret hashtag of the day is...
high-speed internet.
Hashtag high-speed internet. And we'll know that you watched this entire live stream in its entirety. Or if not, engage.
Shut up, Wesley.
Yeah. And we'll know you watched the whole thing. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. We appreciate it. I'm glad we could catch this live.
Truly.
Now I'm really excited to really get our internet going. I'll call those guys tomorrow. I was about to say something else. I'll call those people tomorrow.
Yes.
And be like, all right, sign us up for the fiber optic, please. We got to do
right
this.
now, today.
Today. Make it happen.
Get her done.
And we will see y'all next. Metalhead Hippie in the comment section of the video when it comes on. Hashtag high-speed internet. And we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
The music needs you.
And you need the music.
And we need to keep it alive for the next generation.
That's right.
Of people with high-speed internet all the time.
People other than us.
People other than small-town Texas people.
Yeah.
Small-town live.
And go see Spider-Man No Way Home. You'll enjoy it. And let us know how you liked it.
Yeah.
The end.
The end.